NFTS speech, Lenny Henry, take 48. Friends, brothers, sisters, siblings in arms, Wakanda forever. I am so honoured to be given the chance to speak to you today. As new students at the National Film and Theatre School, I believe you are embarking on one of the most important journeys anybody can take on. Being stuck inside for 12 months has made us realise just how important film and TV is. This time last year, Netflix and chill meant a hot date. Now it's official government health advice. In this brief message to you, I want to focus on something that affects the entire industry across factual and non-factual film and television. I want to talk about the importance of diversity. Fundamentally, diversity is about democracy and how we can all live in peace with one another. And after recent events in America, it feels like we need that more than ever. Trump's legacy is now so toxic, they're going to have to digitally replace him in Home Alone 2 with Kevin Spacey. Let's look at documentary filmmaking first. Documentaries reflect the real world back at us, but how can that reflection be real when large parts of society are not given equal access to the media? Of course, factual entertainment doesn't just mean documentaries. It also extends to news programs, and what we see on the news determines what politicians talk about and actually do anything about. There is not a single major news program from BBC Breakfast News, the Today programme, Panorama, Dispatches, which is headed by a person of colour or a visibly disabled person. That is going to affect which stories they decide to pick and how they cover them. In my own career, I've regularly found that I'm the only black person in the room. I was self-isolating 30 years before it was fashionable, people. And it's not just news which is important. Drama impacts us on an emotional level. It enables us to walk in the shoes of another person and understand their reality in a way factual programs do not. If we want to understand our diverse neighbours, if we want to be a society at peace with itself and not trying to scapegoat one part of society or another, I believe drama is the best way to do that. So we need diversity in drama, true diversity. Some TV programs are already doing a great job at that. Have you seen Narcos? The whitest thing in that show is the cocaine. Or what about Bridgerton? There are more black people in that show than A Flight to Jamaica booked by Priti Patel. We need disabled people telling their stories so we can understand the world from their perspective. We need women to have equal access to directing their own films so we can literally see the world through their eyes. And we want people of colour to be able to create dramas and comedies so you can feel all our joy and pain. I was so happy when they cast a black actress to play the Little Mermaid. In fact, I wanted to be as black as possible, people. Call it Arielicia and have a go, I ain't getting in that water, man. That's going to ruin my weave. You get me, though. Right now, the industry I love and the one you're about to enter is failing us. If you look at film and TV in the UK, women make up only 13.6% of working film directors. Things do not get much better for black and Asian people when you delve into the stats. Non-white people make up 14% of England and Wales, but just 2.2% of TV directors. And when it comes to disability, things get even worse. Despite the fact 14% of people in employment aged 16 to 64 consider themselves disabled, the Creative Skill Set Employment Census says they make up only 0.3% of the total film workforce. We need to change that. We need to fight back. And that starts with you. That begins with you learning everything you can about your chosen craft to the best of your ability, being the best that you can possibly be. Democracy needs you. Society needs you. The world needs you. Let's think like we're on a film set. When you want to start things, when you want things to start happening, you say, action! That's what we need right now. We need action! And just like a film set, when you think you're finished, when you've given everything you can and you're sure it's over, somebody will say, yeah, we're going to do that again right away, but better. Let's do the work that needs to be done, and then let's do it again, but better. I wish you all the luck in the world. See you on set. Here's a job. That's the one.